It's 6:40. We're checking in with our Kelly Smith. She's at Reimagine Just For You in Allendale. Good morning.
Good morning. Mother's Day is just around the corner, and coming up we will introduce you to a super mom who is taking some of these vintage furniture pieces and giving them a new look. That's coming up.
Thank you, John. If you're looking for a unique gift for Mother's Day, our Kelly Smith may have an idea for you.
That's right. She's live at Reimagined in Allendale. Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning, Mike and Sarah. Now, Mike, if you haven't picked up the gift for your wife yet, or the kid's gift for your wife, I have plenty of ideas for you. And we're here in Allendale this morning with Michelle from Reimagine Just For You. Michelle, one of the amazing things about everything in here is that you've put your touch on something that is vintage, and now you've given it a new facelift. So what kind of got you started in this small business?
I've always loved to create, whether it be in the kitchen or in the home, and I started painting furniture, and it was started with one piece. We ended up selling that, buying more, and it just grew. It grew into this barn full of furniture and classes and our big sale here in spring, so it's been a blessing.
And Michelle, you know, I keep referring to you as Supermom, and the reason why you're a mom of 9 children, so you have taken this little hobby and turned it into such a wonderful small business. What really inspired you?
Well, we've always wanted to work from home together as a family, and my husband's job sort of slowed down, and this sort of picked up, and the kids are a huge part of it. And like you said, we have 9, 8 still at home. Everybody does their part, from my computer geeks to the kids who help, you know, do dishes and clean toilets, to cooking, to helping paint. And I have one guy who prepares and fixes my pieces, another guy that helps me with my signs. And so it really is a group effort. Everyone's like, "Oh, you're so amazing." And it's like, I have an amazing family. I'm married to an amazing man who's so encouraging and supportive, and our kids are such a gift. So they're all a part of it.
You guys have been married 25 years.
25 years, yeah.
That's amazing. So as a mother, Mother's Day coming up, you kind of know what mothers like and want. What are some of the ideas that you have, especially around here, that people can pick up for their mom for Mother's Day?
Well, it's really neat. We can look at them later too. We have some really neat small gift items starting at $7. You know, little planters that we've made, vases that we've painted, old mason jars, signs. We have some cute little burlap canvas signs too that it would be neat for mom. And you know, who wouldn't love a buffet for Mother's Day, right?
I know a couple others that would like that.
Right, that's right.
And one of the neat things too is that these gifts are not, you're not just going out to the store and picking up something. This is all very unique, and each one of these just has a nice little touch to it. So your mom's getting kind of, you know, something unique, right? Right,
and it's something hand done. You know, we can all, you know, pick up a mass-produced piece, but all of these pieces have been hand painted, or I've done something to them to make them special and personal.
Well, thank you so much, Michelle. And coming up, speaking of hand painted, Michelle is going to show us how she does some of her pieces and give you information on how you can learn and take a class from her. So for now, though, we are live in Allendale. Kelly Smith, Fox 17 News.
Time to check in with our Kelly Smith at Reimagine Just For You in Allendale.
Good morning, Mike and Sarah. That is right. We are here at Reimagined. We're going to be showing you how we start from this raw product all the way to a finished product. That is coming up in just a few minutes.
Thank you, John. There's still a little bit of time left to get Mom a gift for Mother's Day.
And our Kelly Smith may have some really cool ideas for you. She's live at Reimagined in Allendale. Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning, Mike and Sarah. I do have some fantastic ideas, and we're going to start with talking about refurbishing some of these beautiful old vintage pieces. And Michelle, take us through the process, how you get started making these beautiful pieces.
Okay, well, it started with just wanting to create and have fun, and then it turned into the thrill of the hunt. My husband and I go out shopping to flea markets, thrift stores, estate sales, looking for pieces that we can refinish. And we're typically looking, because I'm going to paint them, we're typically looking for a piece in pretty rough shape, where maybe the veneer is damaged or the finish is peeling off, that it would actually cost too much to refinish it to its original state.
So just like this piece here, so what would you do, how would you start with this piece right here?
All right, most of our pieces we don't have to do a lot of prep work with, but because the finish is kind of flaking off of this piece, we would probably give it a really good sanding. you know, I don't know what somebody put on here. They try to make it look good, but so we would sand it down, clean it up really good, and then we would paint it, and it would be a beautiful, fresh, new piece.
So let's show a piece right here. It's halfway done. We're going to start to work on this.
Right.
So this is what it would look like. This is what it looked like before, and then this is what you've already started.
Exactly. Yep. And this is just a cute little nightstand, and it had some veneer issues, and I just cleaned it up, and we started to paint it over there, and we'll go ahead and I'll get you painting.
Okay, perfect.
Painting here, and
so what kind of tools do you use?
I use really good brushes. These are Annie Sloan brushes, and I love this European chalk paint. I've tried other ones, and it's just my favorite. It's made for furniture, been around for 27 years, so, and it's just thick and wonderful and fun to play with. And so I'm going to want you to go ahead.
Okay.
And just go ahead and paint it on there, have fun, and
Is that too much?
no, well, just spread it around. I like it thick, and I like lots of texture. You can see your brush strokes, which I love. We have ways, if people are sometimes a little nervous about brush strokes, I have ways to get rid of them, but we go down the side. See, we put a little tape on the side there to get a nice clean line.
Oh, I'm still in.
That's all right. It's so fun to work with. I can pretty much fix anything. If you mess it up, I can fix it.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, see, it's a nice, beautiful, thick. It covers so well.
This brush gives really good texture.
It
It's
does.
Very neat.
It does. And like I said, if you added a little water to it, you could thin it down, and you could actually get rid of brush strokes.
And now
So-
you were saying that this can really does last quite a ways, right?
It does. I mean, you could do 2 dressers, a headboard, a nightstand. You can get quite a bit out of it. Here's one that we finished, already painted, and I like distressed pieces. Like you mentioned, I have 9 children, so the more distressed, the better going into my house.
Friendly.
Right, and I use a 220 sandpaper. It's so easy to distress, and I just kind of start working around the edges, you know, where it might have worn over the years. I try to pick up some of the detail here, and then I'll wax it too, which will add a nice, and see, I don't like just spots. You want to distress it naturally.
Naturally.
So that's why I kind of go around the corners and
then, of course, it ends up looking like this.
Exactly.
And speaking of this, you are giving this away on your Facebook page.
Yeah,
So
for our sale this weekend. It's Friday and Saturday, and we had a special Get the Word Out drawing. And so when people shared our event, they got their name in to win this dresser. And also, if you show up, if you come to our sale, you'll also get your name in, and we're drawing it on Saturday at 4 o'clock.
Well, thank you so much, Michelle. We will be here through the 8 o'clock hour, and we've obviously set up a link for you on our website at fox17online.com if you're interested in entering with the Reimagine Just For You's Facebook page as well as their website. For now, though, we are live in Allendale. Kelly Smith, Fox 17 News.
It is 7 minutes after 8. We're checking back in with our Kelly Smith at Reimagine Just For You in Allendale.
That is right. Good morning, guys. We are here giving you a preview of Mother's Day and all the fun vintage things that have a new look. Coming up, we'll give you some really great ideas for Mother's Day gifts.
Thank you, John. If you're looking for a unique gift for Mother's Day, our Kelly Smith may have a great idea for you.
That's right. She's live at Reimagined in Allendale. Good morning.
Good morning, Mike and Sarah. So last hour you saw us working on this piece, and here is the finished product. Michelle, you really did make it look fantastic.
Thank you. You saw how easy it was. It was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
You made it look very easy, but you guys do classes, right?
We do. We do a bunch of different classes. Our main ones are where you can bring a piece of furniture to paint, or we paint a sign. So, and we serve a big lunch on our fine china, and so it's a really neat day to come out for the girls to get together and have some fun.
And you were telling me earlier you had a group of girls out. I mean, it's kind of a neat thing. I would never have thought to get a group of girlfriends together and come do this, but this is something that's very popular nowadays.
It is. It's very popular. We have mother-daughter groups come, sisters, like bridesmaid parties. You know, it's a lot of fun. We make it a real special day for the ladies.
And now you guys have your big sale going on. Tell us a little bit about the big sale.
We do. We have our big spring Shop the Barn Boutique sale, and we have women come. We have them come from Chicago, Lansing, Midland, all over for our sale here. And we have a lot of Mother's Day gifts. We try to plan a lot of gifts for Mother's Day, not just furniture, but neat gift ideas too.
And speaking of Mother's Day gifts, we kind of pulled out a few things here, but tell me about this piece. You made this obviously out of a palette.
A palette, yep. Actually, my daughter made this. She sees Mom makes all the hand-painted signs, and she wanted to make one. She came and asked me if she could do this. So just a neat, it could be on a mantle or, you know, on a front porch. It's just a real neat way to repurpose, I guess.
And then, of course, spring. These are really neat, these little planter boxes.
Yeah, I tried to make up a bunch of inexpensive planter boxes with just some annuals in it to be able to give Mom a neat gift.
And these are all very affordable.
Right, right.
And then, of course, the big thing that's really neat is the mason jars.
Mason jars are big, and so I've painted these and kind of distressed them. They make great vases, or even pencil holder, hold your scissors on the desk or whatever. Just a neat little way to have a little something vintage. And then we also make this is a dish soap dispenser out of an antique blue ball mason jar with a zinc lid. So that's a real neat gift to have. One of my daughters paints watercolors, so she has made some neat little paintings for sale. And we also do a lot of barnwood things, and so like a little barnwood planter here with the jars and the flowers in it, just something neat to have on your table.
It is. Everything is really, really amazing. I'm just impressed by not only your creativity, but we've met all the kids.
Right.
The kids have come down, and they help out so much.
They do.
And from even the ruffled bags to the ribbon the bow that I was wearing.
Right. So
tell people how they can get a hold of you, how they can come down here.
Okay. It's Reimagined Just for You, and we're on Facebook. That's probably the most popular place. People love Facebook, and on our website, and all the information is there. We're out in Allendale, just out Lake Michigan Drive off of 78. And tomorrow at 1 o'clock from 1 to 8, and then Saturday 10 to 5. So
wow, so it's still time to get the Mother's Day. What about if the gentleman maybe can't pick something out?
Right, we have gift certificates too. Maybe give your husband a little hint that you'd like something from Reimagined, and we can get him a beautiful gift certificate too.
And you guys do custom pieces, right?
We do a lot of custom orders. Probably half our work is custom orders. People see my work and they're like, oh, I have great grandma's buffet, and I would love it painted, and they bring it to me and I reimagine it for them.
And you have some amazing things. I know that I've already picked out my vanity. So, but thank you so much for having us this morning. You also make some fantastic cinnamon rolls, so we do appreciate that. But if you are interested in finding more about Reimagined Just for You, we've set up a link on our website at fox17online.com. For now, though, we are live in Allendale. Kelly Smith, Fox 17 News.
Those are cute. I like those.
You like those? Yeah, you said that right away.
The mason jars are really adorable.
Very creative.